gayness. It's Monday. How was that, Papa?
Yeah.
Doom, 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 doom. Glabs. Welcome to Monday, Glab Squad. And between Luis going to the beach and Robert going to the beach, only naked, and Georgie chasing like random cars, and Francisco doing like a kajillion things, it seems like the Glab Squad had a busy summer. But we are so glad you're back. This week we are talking about the time we were hated upon for being gay, or a time that we actually hated on somebody for being gay. Maybe like a time we were in a closet or something. Now, the one time that I can say I was discriminated against for being gay was with a company that I worked for, and I don't know whether to say their name or not. So anyway, this company I worked for, I was working with them. It was a great company, and there was a takeover. And so the new people were coming in, and they wanted to keep me on, just because, you know, it's always easier when you have people who are working at the property, because then they can say, oh, you know, you can show them how the office runs. Well, anyway, this regional lady, she was a Bible-beating person. And not to say anything wrong with Bible-beating people, because I'm Christian, I go to church, I mean, all that kind of stuff. So, and there's nothing wrong with that. But she would always make everyone pray in the workplace. Like, everyone would have to get together, and she would force us to say prayer. Now, there's nothing wrong with saying prayer, but there is something wrong with saying prayer in the workplace, because she was forcing her beliefs on people. I remember I was pulled into the office, and that regional lady was there with the new manager, and they said they had to let me go. And the reason they had to let me go is because of my lifestyle. And so this regional lady said, I'm afraid that if our clients see you, it's going to discourage them, they're going to feel uncomfortable, so we're going to have to let you go because of your lifestyle. I just was totally taken off guard by what had happened. I remember walking out thinking, oh my God, I was fired because I was gay. Now, people say you should have sued them, you probably could have owned the company by now, but you know, I think I was young at the time, and you don't know what to do, and it's so caught off guard. I had just started coming out, so I mean, it was so strange to me that somebody would actually fire me because I was gay. And, you know, the company's changed now, and I'm sure it's full of great people, but I still have a bad taste in my mouth. And definitely, today, if it happened, I'd be owning that company.
The Holy Gayness Comment Award.
Every week, I'm going to choose a comment for the Holy Gayness Comment Award. And this week's goes to Greg versus the Universe. And his comment was in regards to me saying goodbye to LA. You can take the boy out of LA, but you can't take LA out of the boy. Well said, Greg. Well said. Alright, Glab Squad, that is it for Monday. You all look so glabulous today. So I will see you again next Monday. Alright, Glab Squad. Well, alright, Glab Squad. Thank you for watching today. Oh. Thank you so much, and we'll Glabs.